Papetura is an atmospheric and artistic game made entirely by one developer from Poland, Tomasz Ostafin. It's a touching story about Pape and Tura, two little creatures whose whole world is in danger of burning down. What makes Papetura stand out among other adventure titles is the way it has been made. The world of Papetura has been handmade out of paper. It took 6 years of work to carefully craft all the levels and landscapes. While that may seem like a crazy and risky idea, it was really a dream come true for the developer who always aspired to make a classic adventure title. It must have been the influence of the Neverhood, a game from 1996 where clay was used, and also I had paper near me laying around, so it was a very tempting choice. Because Tomasz Ostafin, when asked what inspired him to use paper as his main material, he did experiment with other materials like plasticine and clay, but in the end he decided to use paper because its characteristics allowed him to focus only on form and light when sculpting. Every scene started from, well, a piece of paper. First, Tomasz prepared sketches of all levels and puzzles. Next, he carefully designed models using Blender. And after that, all that was left to do was to build all of it by hand. It was a long and difficult process. The developer had to deal with cutting and gluing paper, and in the process his own hands, and other paper-like materials of various kinds. But even after that, it wasn't the end of the work. Quite the opposite, in fact. Next was the light. Adding LED diodes in all the wires, experimenting with the best lighting for each level. After setting up the whole scene, Tomasz photographed it and edited the shots, erased the background, stuff like that. Finished graphics were used in Unity to create unforgettable and amazing moments in Papetura. The critics appreciated the hard work of the Polish developer. Papetura received a lot of prestigious awards in art categories. But it's not only about what you see, but also about what you hear. During his work on Papetura, Tomasz really wanted to license music from the Zoria album by Tomasz Dvorak, aka Floex, to use it in the game. Surprise, surprise! This valued composer, who's responsible for the soundtrack to some Amanita design games like Machinarium, was so interested in the Polish developer's project that he decided to compose completely original music from scratch. And so, the magical world made of paper gained an equally magical soundtrack. Moreover, Floex brought with him another member of the team, Juraj Mravec, an SFX artist who made Papetura sounds even better. Papetura is a unique experience. Thanks to the magic of paper, Tomasz takes us on a journey to a world different from the others, but at the same time familiar to all fans of classic adventure titles. In a time when we are so sure that everything has already been done in game development, it's amazing to still encounter original and extraordinary ideas like the one behind Papetura. This is truly paper magic.